Good morning. It's June 21st, longest day of the year, and as you can see, I'm not in Regina. I'm in Mont Tremblant, Quebec, the village. This is a ski resort, basically, and this village was built only about 1990, even though it's made to look like an older European village. It's raining, unfortunately, but I've got an umbrella, so that's where I'm going to walk today. We'll go down and back up and down again, and then take I don't remember what they call it, but there's a lift that takes you from the bottom of the hill back to the top, or else I'll take the lift twice and walk down twice. That might be an even better choice, so I don't have to walk up here. So I'm leaving the Fairmont. That's the Fairmont behind us there. And we'll take a little walk down here into the village. It's very picturesque in a Disneylandish sort of way, because it does have that feel of a not quite real place for sure. The reason we're here is my wife is partner on the Engineers Canada board, and they're having a strategic planning session here, and I get to tag along. So yesterday did some fun things, like take the panoramic gondola up to the top of the ski hill, and then we went on a boat tour down the lake, down one side and back the other. On the weekend, this place was crawling with people, but of course today the weather's not good. But this is kind of the main square here. We'll come back through here again, I'd imagine. I'm going to go this way because I happened to go this way earlier and it was quite picturesque. So there's all sorts of shops, clothing shops, chocolate shops, restaurants. Of course, in the winter, this would all be full of skiers. I presume people actually live down here in some of these buildings. This was a picturesque pass I took earlier, so I will take this again for the first leg. Be careful on the steps so that I don't fall down the steps while I'm live streaming here. And I hope my connection stays good. I don't really know what kind of internet connection I have here. It was showing LTE at the top, but I thought I saw it at 3G at some point. And if I get a 3G signal, this just might go dead. But I'll still have the recording, even if I'm not doing it live. Quite pretty down here, as you can see. An art gallery over here I'd like to go into, maybe later today. Although I should be doing some work as well. I'm not quite sure what this represents. It looks almost like a sundial, but it's not really. Can always get through to the other path over there, but we're going to stick down to the right side here. I'll have to find somewhere to eat lunch shortly, so I'll have to make a decision about that in a bit. Yes, I just eat in the hotel. Unfortunately, none of the decks are open. That's kind of the real pleasant part of this. Tonight we're eating in a restaurant that we'll be walking by here shortly. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow going to Ottawa. I'll be there for a few days, then going to Montreal. I don't know if I'll get any walking in either of those places. Probably not in Ottawa because of where we are, but I don't know, could. But there's several people that walk in Ottawa, so you can find those walks all the time. I doubt there's been too much live streaming here in Mont Tremblant. So you can see what I mean. It's made to look like it's an old village, and yet everything was built about 1990. The ski resort itself goes back to 1939. There might have been some buildings down here, I don't know. But the Most of the village was built in 1990 or thereabouts. So this restaurant up here, I believe, is where we're eating tonight, Le Savoy. Or somewhere else, I don't know, but it's over here somewhere. This is where we're supposed to be eating tonight. We ate over there, Le Diable, which is a brew pub, microbrewery and restaurant, the first day we were here. See, those look like but they might all be rentals for tourists and not actual condos or anything like that. I really don't know what the situation is on the living down here front. It's very quiet today because of the rain. That's a pretty short walk, so I think I will go up the middle, maybe, and then down on the other side. Or else I'll ride the thing back up and come back down the middle. That might be even better. Certainly easier walking to do it that way. This is a Holiday Inn Express. Seem to represent music. Actually, a sign on it. Let's go see what the sign says. It says, Eric Guay followed Leblanc, branche artisanale. In 1992, his sculptures are made of plant materials, mainly red heart. To reinforce his works, he sometimes uses a steel-framed base. The flexible branches allow the sculptor to create personalized and unique works. Cool. Very cool. Place de voyageur. Place de voyageur, I should say. So now we're just about down at the bottom. It's gotten very windy and not very conducive to umbrellas, but oh well. This is where we were yesterday. We did ceramic painting, and I just picked mine up this morning. I was very happy with it. So that was a lot of fun. Place Bonbon candy store. Then you have Starbucks there. You can get maple taffy on snow in here. It doesn't sound very appealing in the rain, but you can do it. I'm going to take that back up eventually, but I think I will walk back up first, down up this side, and then I'll come down the middle, and then we'll take the lift here back up to finish things off. So I'll walk up this side now, which I've never done yet. They have a big Ironman competition next weekend, I think, or this coming weekend. We're seeing a lot of signs for that right now. When we were driving in, there were blue lines on this road, and we couldn't figure out what they were for. And apparently, they're marking the path for the Ironman competition. This rental car has a, lane safety thing that it sort of jiggles the steering wheel if you cross the lines. It didn't like that blue line at all. This is more rocks and trees over here. Could almost take down the umbrella, but I don't want to get water on the camera. Got nobody watching me live, so I hope the stream is working. But if not, you'll be watching this as a recording, which most people will anyway. It's very pretty. Probably really pretty in the fall. There's enough deciduous trees around to get lots of color. All this area was originally pine forest, but it was all logged quite completely. And, oh, I wonder what's up there. Let's follow this path and see where it takes us. Oh, there's someone. Hello. Mont Tremblant? Yes, it is lovely here. As I was saying, it was all pine forest and then it was heavily logged. So all of this is second growth forest since, say, the end of the 19th century. Somewhere along in there. Oh, there goes a very tiny squirrel compared to what we have back home. We don't do hills in Saskatchewan, so it's well, this just took me up to somebody's swimming pool. Hardly what I had in mind. Oh, there we go. Hello there. Pretty calm. Well, I guess I'll go back the way I came. Another pool over there. Back down the hill to the main road. But it was worth the exploration. All right, fine. I'll stick to the main path. Can I? No, it's probably still raining too much to really put down my umbrella. Maybe I can rest it on my shoulder to keep it from being so awkward and heavy. Seems further uphill than it does downhill. It's always the way. That's what we're going to take coming back up the next time. That lift up there. Which ends right up here, so we've just about done it. There's is it down in there? There's a mini golf course somewhere right back in there. This brings us up to the base of the ski hill. There's zip lining, and they have these cool gravity powered go-karts that come down a track over there. There's a spray park there. So this is the ski hill rising up above us. This is the panoramic gondola. I took that yesterday right up to the top. The peak's at about 850 meters. 880 meters maybe. It's not a huge peak, but it rises 500 or 600 meters from the surrounding terrain, so it's substantial. So I keep pointing out, Cypress Hills in Saskatchewan and Alberta is actually much higher elevation. It doesn't have the same feel. It's also zip lining up there if you get up there. And over here is these gravity go-karts. I saw one go by. It's not nearly as busy today as it is in nice weather. There's a climbing wall there, if you're into that sort of thing. And then last night we went on something called, oh, there's somebody coming down. You can see one up there on the side now. Two of them. The peak is much, much higher than what you see up there at the top. You can't really see the peak from here because of the intervening line. So you see the go-karts go down there. So last night, well, I'll talk about that when I go back up to the hotel on the next pass. So we'll go down this way now and take the central path down. It's back into the main square here. Again, not a good day for being on the decks. Okay, this time we'll go down this way. This is kind of the central path down. I almost fell down these steps the first day because they were in shadow and I didn't realize they were steps and not just a ramp. So, giant hummingbirds up there. I presume those are lit up at night, but I haven't been down here when it's dark. The sportswear companies, ski stuff, as you'd expect. There's a toy store over there. Trattoria restaurant. Petite Maison Bleue, little blue house. Souvenirs in there. We went in there. Boutique. Popcorn. Tea. Here's your tag. There's lots of that sort of stuff. There's also a virtual reality place back there, which we thought was, come to this beautiful surrounding and do virtual reality. Pizzeria. So now we're coming back down to where I was when I first came down. Yeah, there's the mini golf course over there. That's where you go in. This cord keeps getting caught and oops. So again, we walked down over that way last time. They look like old places, but they aren't. Not entirely sure why, but one of the streets here is called Kandahar, as in Afghanistan. Right there, 129 Kandahar. It's Magasin Général, vin et fromage, wine and cheese, pain et produits laitiers, bread and something. This is where we ate a little French onion soup and had a local brew. Our first day here, La Diable, Microbrasserie, brew pub. Chocolate over there. Okay, now I've rejoined where I was on the first time down. I think. Maybe I was still one over. We ate right up there. We had our French onion soup in the sunshine and wind. It was very windy that first day. Walk, restaurant and lounge. Any restaurant will probably be happy to see me for lunch today because there aren't a lot of people around. Coup de castor, beaver tails. What are those? Fried bread of some sort? Sweet. I'll put down the umbrella when I get onto the lift here. Whatever they call it, has another name. Okay, now we have rejoined where we were on the first pass. Good grief, those are big umbrellas. There's that artwork again that I stopped and looked at closely last time. And there's more sort of ordinary town down further by the lake. But I won't walk down there because there's no easy way back without a lot of climbing. Also, it's wet. I will be done when I get back up to the hotel. I don't know how long I've been here. 22 minutes. So it's only going to be about a half-hour walk when it's all said and done. And we will have seen pretty much everything there is to see in the village here. Pretty much. Oh, the wind. The wind. The wind is high. I will put down the umbrella momentarily and take my chances with the drizzle. Once I get around to the... Here we are at the ceramic studio again. Crème glacée molle et bulle d'érable. Soft ice cream with maple butter. Okay, let's lose the umbrella. All right, now we'll take the lift up, so that'll be fun. At least it's been fun every time I did it. It's free. Well, you get an aerial view as we go up here. The doors will close automatically here in a second. One hopes. You have to wait. There they go. And up we go. Past the waterfall and the fountains, up over the rooftops. Made me think of Aladdin. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Up from the world below. All that stuff. Now you can see more of the ski hill, but you still can't see the peak. It's still hidden by the shoulder or the ridge up there. Go back. Les Rouges, over the swimming pool down there. The lake is off in that direction. You can't quite see it, but that's where it is. There it is. You can glimpse it there through the trees. It's about 13 kilometers long and about a kilometer wide. And quite deep, apparently, 90 meters deep. Down there is the mini golf. Last time I came by, there was a lot of screaming children down there, but not right now. And we're practically to the top already. That's how easy it is. There's the path we just climbed up a few minutes ago. It always seems like you're coming in too fast, but then it slows down. And the doors will open automatically. And off I go. All right. Now we're back to the bottom of the ski hill again, which I was just at very few minutes ago. This time I will walk on towards the hotel. And that will be our walk. Didn't have a lot of live people with me, but hopefully you're watching the replay and enjoying it. That's the Fairmont directly ahead. I'm going to put the umbrella back up because I'm getting a little more rain in my face going this way. It's sort of like you to think of their more older established chateau style properties, but it's a very new Fairmont, as I said. About 93 I think it was built. The whole village was built around 1990. So that's what we did last night, this Tonga Lumina, which is a walk in the dark up the hill there and down. You take these lifts up and then walk down basically. And they have it all sorts of, has some sort of overarching story about the giant of the forest. There is a kind of ties in with local First Nations legends, I think. And, you know, protecting the natural world and all that. But it's all lasers and lights and fog, sound effects. It's very cool. I enjoyed it. We were glad we had walking sticks because the ground was uneven and in the dark you can't really see the sudden changes in elevation. So this path up to the hotel will take us right past the ski patrol, but it of course is not patrolling because there's no skiing. Fire hazard is very low, not surprising in the rain. Mont Tremblant. I'm sure that was the ski patrol back there. I must have walked by. Oh no, here it is. Patrol. And now we're back at the stairs that I first came down to start all this. We'll go back up, and that will be it. Entrée de l'hôtel. That's the terrace there, where you can sit, but not a lot of sitting going on outdoors today. Put down my umbrella again. That didn't work. Hard to do it one-handed. Well, I can't get it to lock. There we go. Okay, so that was my walk in Mont Tremblant. And I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know when my next walk will be or where it'll be, but at least I got one in here. Bye for now.